Alright, can't do chest cam and do big spalling, so I went and I got, now I have a set that goes 2 inch, 1 1/4, 1 1/2. And the reason I got it is I'm going to be working some pretty tough rock. I got this rock for a little bit more than nothing. And, you know, a lot of guys would be not even trying this rock. But if you're into making, you know, some, I gotta make 50, or at least 20. 50 might be pushing it, but 20 small game hunting arrows for the upcoming seasons. And I like to use tough rock, you know. And I'll just go through this, and whatever I get, I get. That's the good thing, you know. Rock didn't cost a whole lot. It's going to yield more than enough by the time I work through that whole box and do some heat treating and whatnot. You see, now I get flakes like that. There's small game head and a regular, you know. That's 2.5 inches, almost 3 inches long, and 1.5 inches wide. You can make hunting heads out of that. And you know, I don't shoot, and I really don't hunt giant deer. So if I get, you know, talk about that bulb, there's iron and hardly any bulb. Nice flat flake. That'll pressure flake out into a hunting flake with an edge, just some edge work. Shape it, stick it on an arrow. Like I started to say, I started this video once before. This piece is kind of like a big, thick piece of floor tile. Except the flakes run better and it's not as steppy. And if I can get a if I get a biface in the middle after I take all this rock out, I'll try and heat treat it with the rest of the stuff. For now, I'm just trying to make some flakes. Now looky there. See that flake? No bulb. You don't have to use antler to not get a bulb. Look, there's my scar. There's where I hit. There's no deep bulb there. The reason is it's really steep, and when I hit, I'm hitting an arc, but it's mostly down. It's 99% down and a little bit in, and it does the job. With a heavy, in my case, slow, I think heavy and slow makes a, depending on the material. Some material you need fast and light and whatnot, but tough material, now that one didn't go so good. So we'll move over a little bit. One thing about this tough stuff, don't take much in the grinding department. Just step it up a size. Now that one's a little small, but it'll work. got some gunkiness going on. I'm hitting to I'm messing up right there, but this is kind of the bad side. So have to prepare each one. So you can see there's an unhealed seam right there. I haven't filmed this way in a while. If it don't go, I usually don't hit it more than twice. Look at that. That's just... when you have them square edges, especially if they're big, I try to drive a point down. Now, that's almost pre-made. Bevel the side, bevel that side, stick it on. Not going to sell it at the gem show or whatever, but you can kill something with it. Now, see, I took a big chunk of yuckiness out, and you can see there's a seam, a yucky seam that goes right through the middle there. Try and turn this camera a little bit. There we go. There's a, chalky seam right through the middle. Like I said, this isn't going to be much, and I'm trying to get rid of this side because of that, and keep this side. And in the process, as many good points as I can get, I'm going to take. That one broke up, but it would have been good. What I got? A cap and a 4-inch nipple. Looky there. See? Low grade stone. This is almost just like a really hard limestone, but you can hear it. It's got a ring to it. Now I gotta try and work down and shoot one right here to capture this. Good thing about this stuff being so tough, you hit on the end, it doesn't snap in the middle. And it looks like limestone. But it's actually flaking not too bad. Now looky there. See those? Paper thin. Broad, flat, hardly any bulb. And they're piling up. See, I'm glad I didn't hit that. It had a crack right there. I was going to hit that. I think I'm going to hit. Got to clear that. Let's see what happens. This Texas stone, I don't have much experience with it, and I got to work out a heating program to cook it. shot somewhere, but it did a good flake, but it shot. I'll have to find out when I clean up. That one would have been really good, but it broke in half. But that'll still make a point. One thing I found, if you want to make hunting flakes, unless you're using all indirect, which I do on Flint Ridge, because I can't get a piece of Flint Ridge. You see how clean this is and solid? I can't get a piece of Flint Ridge like that. It will always have seams and cracks. The places where I can go to get Flint Ridge, that's just the way the flint is. You can't fix that, or you know. And a lot of Flint Ridge is that way. I mean, I go to the Nap-In. I don't see pieces of Flint Ridge this big with colors and not seams and cracks. And so I didn't mind buying that box of Flint off of Curtis, because I'm used to working, you know, low grade Flint. Which most of the Flint Ridge I can get is high silica, but low, as far as big pieces, low napping quality. Now see, look at that. Nice little blade. I told Curtis thank you a couple times for this rod. All these little flakes, I'm going to try to cook them. I like to make the little ones to do an experiment to see what temperature they need. And take it from there. And I think if you want to nap and you want to get rock that don't cost a lot, dang, I gotta clean this up, it's all chattery. Now there's some good stuff in that box too, don't get me wrong. See, I'm hitting in too much and I'm trying to take too big of a bite. So I messed, because I wanted to get that whole piece. I messed myself up. Let's try a drive-by. See, that was, I knew that's what I should have done, but I've tried different things with this stuff. Now I got a platform there, and you can see it's pretty steep, and I did a drive-by, and I got a nice flake. I leveled out a lot of my my piece here, and this is some tough stuff. You could make a garden hoe out of this. I choked on that one. So now I got to turn my attention to this side, which is the crappy side. I got this cleared up enough. I don't want to go too much further. Start on how in the heck do I get going on that side. Now you see I did a couple there, and I got a nice platform right here. I'm going to make it strong. I'm going to go to the Mega Tsunami and crack my rock in half. That's fine, but look, you can see it's the same all the way through. This piece is ready for the cooker. This piece I might try and skin a couple more. That was pretty good. Now I'm going to pinch it, make a spark, mess up my shot. Okay, let's try another steep platform. There we go. That one's mostly junk, so we'll just get rid of it. And see, this is all junk right here. That's why I'm trying to clear this. I wanted to see what everything was good here. Now I've got this other side cleared. We'll go to a smaller. We'll go to the 1/2 inch for accuracy. And we'll just start chipping away at the stuff we don't want. It is steamy out today, guys. I got a fan over there. I don't want to turn it on because then you won't be able to hear me. I want to get rid of that square edge before I put it in the cook pile. And this might not even cook. This looks like limestone, so it might not even cook, but we'll give it a shot. Now see, that was my zig. What I did was I squeezed the edge with my fingers and made it run long. Now I'll stiffen it up that way. Man, I feel like one of our favorite nappers. See, that one broke. That was going to be a good long flake, but it's still a point. One of the favorite nappers out there, everybody seems to like. He has a And I gotta give thumbs up to Jack Crafty. I never thought of using steel until I saw his channel. And Steel's not so great on heat-treated Flint Ridge. But when it's raw, this caps work pretty good. That was a good one. Okay, so that's ready for the cooker too. How many minutes are we at? 20 minutes. That's good enough. Have a good day.